Vince, and today we're going to clean some cans, and before we put them in acid we need to pre-clean these cans. One of the things that people do is they neutralize or ruin their acid by keeping the cans dirty. I like to clean them off first before I start aciding. You need to pre-clean, you need a toothbrush, pliers, a good sharp knife. These things make it so you can get some of the light dirt off. You don't want to scrub too hard, you'll scratch the cans. But basically you want to take cans like this 905 here. You got dirt in it. I made this little tool here. It's a neat little tool that has a spray jet that's good for getting the mud out. And all you have to do is work it back and forth, and it pulls all the mud out. Till the water runs clear, you got the mud out. Oh, look at this, a 905 Bach. Set it in water to soak, get a little bit, lightly scrub a little bit of the dirt off. Here we've got another 905, sounds like it's got some dirt in it. Sit there and take this can and all this is a piece of brake line soldered onto a brass nozzle and some little cuts made into it with a hacksaw. But it makes a good tool for getting rid of dirt out of cans. I have a little knob on the side to make it so you can get the water's running clear. That's a good sign. Maybe I think we're in Missouri with all the 905s we're finding lately here, Rose. Sink the can in some water here. This is just pure water. One of the things is after you get the cans clean, I mean some of these cans come out pretty clean without even aciding. These cans like this have come out of a trash pit, and you can see that trash pits produce, well, pretty good clean cans. I mean, let's see, here's one of them before I cleaned them with water, and here's one after, and you can see just by water cleaning it makes quite a big difference. So we'll just set this one over here to the side. I'll clean this one out a little here. This has got a few nodules on it, so we'll get our pliers. Take the pliers and sort of pre-crush any of these little nodules off. Knife on the seam, sort of find where the seam is, sort of knife off any of these. Now you don't want to do too much scraping because you can damage the can, but you want to at least sort of get the worst of it off and let it soak a few minutes till the dirt comes off. Well, that one's soaking. Let's get another can out of here. Another one of our pit found cans, found with a metal detector. Of course, it doesn't have opening instructions. It takes a Fisher Goldbug to find cans with opening instructions. So it's the only metal detector I've been told that works for finding opening instruction cans. No other metal detector is capable of finding a can from the 1930s with opening instructions except a Fisher Goldbug. That's the rumor anyway. These 30s Coors like this, you'll have to realize that even though these are from the 30s, they were found without a Fisher Goldbug, but again, they don't have opening instructions. See, only cans with opening instructions can be found only with a Fisher Goldbug. That's the official decree from the Rusty Bunch. So you just have to realize that this doesn't have opening instructions. So therefore, that's why I found this can, because I didn't use a Fisher Goldbug. So I just want to let you know here. This is going to have to soak a little light cleaning here. See if there's some dirt inside of it. It's got a few nodules on it. We've got a variety of cans here to clean. We got a bunch of these that we've got look like they're ready for the acid. Like I said, you know, once you find cans in a pit with a metal detector, you know, you find the quality is quite nice, like this Walters. Here's another Coors. Again, without opening instructions because it was not found with a Fisher gold bug. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. What's this? This is a past. It's got opening instructions. We're not supposed to find these rows. These are only supposed to be found with a Fisher gold bug. And look, it's got opening instructions and it wasn't found with a Fisher gold bug. That's not supposed to happen. Anyway, enough of our fun time here. Let's get the dirt out of it. A lot of junk in this one.
You need to go back in the sun because it's not going to show up. Yeah.
There we go. Get all the junk out of this thing. And again, some of these cans found in the pit come in pretty good shape. Let's see if any of these are ready. But this is pretty much what you do to pre-soak them, is you get some of the dirt and the basic dirt in the inside and outside off, scrape the seams, and that's pretty much it. You don't want to make a big deal out of it. Just get them ready for the acid. Don't rub too hard or you'll scratch the paint. Just a light rubbing just to get the dirt off, and that's about it. Well, we've got the area set up to clean cans. I've got the big container to put the acid in. We're going to use citric acid. You can use oxalic if you like. I prefer citric because citric can be used indoors. It's non-toxic and it's just easier on my lungs. Here's some of the cans we're going to put in the initial dunking, and I've got plastic on the floor with some cardboard so we don't stain the garage floor, and we're going to get ready to clean these cans. What we've got here is a big container that holds about 20, 25, 30 gallons. What we want to do is we want to mix about 8 ounces of crystal to a gallon of water. That's about an ounce per pint or 8 per gallon. I've already got some crystal in here, but you want to find out some scoop, measure one scoop out with a scale, and you know where that mark is, and that makes it easier from then on out. You want to use warm water, not boiling hot water, warm water. And I've already got some water here ready to go. Water right out of your faucet will be fine. Boiling water has a tendency of loosening paint, so you don't want that. Just a nice warm water. I keep my citric and oxalic citric, the formula is the same, 8 ounces to a gallon, and I keep it in a container like this. This I'm going to make 15 gallons. Looks like this thing only holds about, that's all this holds. I was wrong. But I think it's about 20, 30 gallons. But it shows you what you're wrong when you don't fill in something. That's good. Once you've got the thing filled, you see crystal in the edge, you're going to need to stir it up. So before you put in your cans and you want to stir it up. A lot of people get the idea that they need to make their acid stronger because they want results faster. What happens instead is you make this stuff not into rust remover, but into paint remover. So don't mix it any stronger than 8 ounces per a gallon. 7 ounces, 6 ounces, that works too, but it's better to go weaker and wait longer between pulling the cans out than try to make it too strong or you'll ruin cans.